Hello, guys. It's me, Eric, the Trainmaster 611, and this is my first stream of 2023. And well, I decided to do this because I was feeling a bit bored, but I'm mostly having a good day at home. Just thought I'd just decide to do it. Take this time to just relax and enjoy a nice chat with my online friends. I'm just sending the link to the others. Okay, in my last stream that I did, my last stream was almost 3 months ago when I did it on Halloween. So I just thought it would be nice to just do something like this again for the first time in like a few months. Oh, Daniel's not gonna be able to join. He's got a headache. Oh. Well, it's okay. I've been in other streams where Daniel wasn't like few others where Daniel wasn't present. Well, I can still invite the others. Well, let me see if I can invite Geo as well. Hmm. 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 So 4 minutes in, and so far nobody has joined. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I might have to select this for like tomorrow or something. Redo this thing tomorrow. No, I'll just wait for like 5 more minutes. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm gonna be right back. Just just give me a sec.
Hello, Mr. Thompson.
Hey, E2. Man, I didn't think anyone was going to be attending, but welcome aboard.
I didn't even know you were doing a stream today.
Yeah, because I decided to do this time since I was feeling a bit bored and I hadn't done one in a while.
Well, I was currently working on a funny video, but I mean, I guess I could still work on it whilst I'm here.
All right. So, how have you been doing?
Doing pretty good. Yourself?
Good too. Nick, I want to tell you next weekend, and I'm going to be going to San Luis Obispo.
Obispo? What is that?
San Luis Obispo. It's a town in Central California. San Luis Obispo.
I see.
It's here. Let me show you some few pictures of San Luis Obispo. Let me pull it up. So, judging by you, I don't think you've ever heard of this town yet.
No.
Okay. All right. So, oh, so here it is. This is San Luis Obispo right here.
Oh, look at that.
So this place is known as for being a beautiful tourist destination for its beautiful architecture. And Amtrak actually goes by this town. This is the San Luis Obispo station. I'll just give me a second to load. Yes.
What type of Amtrak services go through that? Are they just the local ones, or the
what?
or like the long distance ones, like the California Zephyr, or the the other ones?
Well, there is one long distance Amtrak train that goes through here. It's the Coast Starlight that travels between Los Angeles and Seattle.
Ah, I see.
Well, and another Amtrak corridor or service that goes there is this one right here, the Pacific Surfliner. And that train right there, that's running along the beautiful shores of the Pacific Ocean.
I am gonna plan to try to get at least on one of these long distance Amtrak trains, but that's probably gonna happen in like the very distant future.
Yeah. So oh, and speaking of the California Zephyr, that train actually doesn't go as far as San Luis Obispo. That travels only between Chicago and San Francisco.
Have you ever heard of the Down Easter?
Oh, yes, I have.
Oh yeah, my brother rides it.
Oh,
Because he's as a bleh, I can't speak. Because the college that he's at is actually has its own station at Durham, and yeah, the Down Easter makes a stop there.
oh yeah, I've heard of the Down Easter.
Yeah, it goes all the way from I think like Portland, Maine, all the way down to Boston.
That's right. I've heard of it.
So yeah.
So yeah, although unfortunately here we actually did get a few rain floods because of heavy rain, and also you may find this shocking, but Los Angeles Station a few days ago got flooded.
Oh geez, was that serious, huh?
Well, not too much. There was only like a little bit of water. It wasn't too high, and luckily no one was killed by the flood.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it was just like a normal river level, like, when it's only like when you're like ankle deep in it. Oh, CJ says he's not able to attend because he's at work.
Daniel won't be able to come by either because he has a bit of a headache from working.
Yeah, I know. He told me about that.
Oh. I tried to get him in on it, but I guess not.
It's fine.
Oh yeah. I also he requested me like 2 days ago. He requested me to do some more Bambi lines for him, and I did actually get them in to him earlier today. So yeah, that's that off the list.
Well, I will say I really like your voice for Bambi.
Aw, thank you. I didn't think it would be that good, but thank you for the supporting words.
You're welcome.
Oh, CJ says he heard about that flood you mentioned.
Oh. So how have you been doing since your first stream of 2023?
Pretty good. I have been slowly making progress in getting around to the 6th episode
Of FRT.
That's right. And I've actually okay. I need to think of my words. Okay, so recently I've revamped DOA's faces, and I made new faces for David. The class 67.
Are they out now?
Yeah, they've been completed, and
I'd like to take a look at them.
Let me just get a root up, and then I will present. Let me get Dan Snell's layout, train style, open asset in driver.
Mhm. So yeah, if you remember in one of my streams, I wanted to show you. I got the complete series of the TV show Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, I think you might have mentioned that to me. On
Yeah.
one occasion.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Your first stream in 2023. In
Yeah.
fact, so actually, I can show you both the covers. So here's the first one right here, and on the cover right here, this is John Schneider, who plays Bo Duke. This is Luke Duke, played by Tom Wopat, and that's Daisy Duke, who's played by Catherine Bach.
Interesting.
Oh, can I tell you an interesting story? John Schneider was my age when he was on the show.
Really?
Well, both the ages of you and me. In fact, he was 18 when he started filming, when the show started filming in late 1978.
Wow. That sounds pretty cool.
Steve, are you trying to eat something? Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he was just chewing on something. I have no idea what it was.
All right. I'd put David Boy down, and then okay, I'm gonna change the engine start so I don't have to hear that annoying engine. Hang on a second.
What annoying engine?
And the engine sound. There we go. Now it's silent. Right. Just put the camera in a good place, and then. All right. Present share screen.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Oh, interesting. Is that like a updated version of Vixie's face from The Fox and the Hound?
You could say that. And I tried to replicate that iconic smile that DOA always has in Daniel's series,
Oh.
along with some other faces from said series. So this is her angry face. This is her bracing face.
Like, ah!
Her cheeky face.
Oh, it kind of looks similar to 10 Cents.
I'd say it almost looks similar to either Scar Lori or Peter Sam.
Oh.
And this is her confused face. As you can see, this is almost similar to the original.
Ooh.
This is her cross face. Also a replicated original.
Mm-hmm.
Her grin face.
Ooh.
You already saw her happy. This is her neutral.
Okay.
Her pouting face. And sad.
Yeah.
Sad. Shocked face.
Whoa. How did you modify those eyebrows?
Magic.
Hmm.
No. It's called experience, my friend, and a little bit of genius.
Genius.
Her sleeping face.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping sad face. Sleeping sad. Smile.
Ooh.
Or smile / laughing. I need to change that. And smug face.
Yeah, I think Daniel will probably like these.
And then her surprised face.
Okay, that kind of looks a bit, a bit.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, her tired face right here. Tired.
Okay.
Tired. Unamused.
Or uninterested.
Pretty much. Unamused and her upset face.
Ooh.
So yeah, these are the revamped faces for DOA. Now we'll go on to David.
David.
Just
Mm. Mm.
afraid face,
Mm-hmm.
annoyed, was asleep, bracing, content,
Or
cross,
angry. Or angry.
or angry. Yes.
Angry.
You already saw happy, his laughing face, puzzled face, sad, and shocked face.
Oh.
Yeah, and those are the revamped faces for David on a new face mesh.
Mm-hmm.
And I've actually given him the crest instead of the EWS. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, the furry railways.
yep, the crest.
Or the logo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to show.
Oh. So I wanted to ask about the videos of Daniel's series. From the Tales of Duchess of Athol, which one is your most favorite?
Hmm. That's a
Well,
good.
there's a total of 10 episodes. I'm sure you know that.
So you're saying which one is my favorite episode?
Yeah, which one do you like the most? Or which ones do you like the most?
Here's a good question. I don't know. I mean, they're
Well,
all. I mean, they're all equally good.
Uh-huh.
It's just kind of hard to pinpoint which one I like the most. I like
Well,
them all.
I'll tell you which ones I like the most. The Titanoboa and
Oh yeah, that one.
oh, hey, also one of the funniest parts is that when Daniel um tells DOA that he'll have to stay out here for the night, her reaction is just priceless. Like here it is. Here it is right here.
Oh, brilliant. That's all I need.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And also Reformed Lord Nelson. That was actually the first episode I ever voiced in Daniel's channel.
Oh yeah, weren't you Atlas?
No, I was
Oh, no,
Prairie.
you. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I actually remember it back in September last year. You and 2021, I mean, you and the others were having a stream, and you were watching Reform Lord Nelson. And I'm surprised you actually didn't mention who Perry was voiced by.
Oh, kind of forgot about Prairie.
Oh well, my voice was clearly heard, but I'm actually quite shocked that Daniel didn't mention I was voicing him. So,
Well,
anyways,
now some people know if anyone's watching this.
okay, and also of the Adventures of Olivia, which episode is your most favorite?
Okay, that I can answer because let me look at the playlist. I know I have the playlist of all the episodes somewhere. Let's see.
Because I know you voiced in some of them, and so did I as well.
That's right. That's right. Where's that darn playlist?
Oh, and even though CJ Jones did a good job as Jackson Storm, I feel like I could have done like even better of him. No offense to CJ.
I don't think he took it as an offense.
No, I was just saying that because never mind.
Nope. I know it starts with TLBR. Aha, there it is. Found it. So my wait, no, that's Tales of Bambi and Lassie. God dang it. There we go. There it is. So my favorite episodes would have to be. I think it would have to be episode 1, episode 6, and episode 10.
Oh, those are really good choices. My favorites are 14, 17, 18, and 10.
Nice. Okay, I want to mention it again from episode 10. I can't help but stop thinking about that moment where CJ was literally struggling to pronounce Syra's name when we were doing that trivia back in, I think it was like 2 years ago. He's just like, who is Sir Syra?
Well, yeah, that's the name. She got that right.
It was, and I actually put that moment in one of my videos. I think it was like Gossip in the Shed. Hang on, let me a second. Video, scroll down. Gossip in the Shed, a random idea.
Gossip in the Shed, a random idea.
No, I got it. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna there we go. At the moment, I'm just gonna share my screen.
Okay.
Share system audio share. Hi. All right.
Who did Top Hat meet in the Olivia episode? Top Hat's fishy friend.
Who is? Oh, but how do you?
I'm sorry, CJ.
Who is that, Sir Syra? What?
Yeah, I know that was probably a pretty hard to announce at first. Yeah. So the episodes that I voiced in 3, 8,
Take your time.
and 14. I think those are the only ones I voiced.
Okay. All right, now I'm gonna go back to working on my funny video.
Okay.
Working on the funny. I'm not gonna be sharing my screen for this because I need to keep the thing full screen because with how my recording software works, if I hit like the Windows button, it's just gonna like unfull screen it and I can't re-full screen it. So yes.
Oh.
But I will show you but I guess I could show you the editing process through the video.
Alrighty.
Give you a little bit behind the scenes.
Oh, of how you make your episodes?
Or of how I make like filler videos and other stuff.
Oh.
But you will get a sense of the process.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a bit of a spoiler, Professor's in it.
Oh, that's cool. So I wanted to ask, while you're working, when did you first? I wanted to ask this question for a while. When was the first time you ever used StreamYard?
My 17th. Wait, no, was it my 17th? Yeah, it was my 17th birthday.
Oh, so now you've been doing it for almost 2 years.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and also I want to tell you something. This might be a bit um never mind. I'm just saying. Have you ever seen like these I've been watching a lot of 9/11 documentaries. Have you ever seen some of them?
I have actually. I think I've seen like a couple on Netflix. With one like the whole thing being like the conspiracy theories behind it.
Oh, well, let me tell you what two of my personal favorites are. One of them is called Inside the Towers. That's like a reconstructed documentary of what hour and a half long film about the what happened inside the World Trade Center towers, and they actually have their own through and it actually records the reconstruction of some notable people who were there. Like, for example, one of the guys in the World Trade Center, he was an architect named Frank DiMartini, who was the construction manager, and and he also started working the World Trade Center after the World Trade Center bombing that happened in 1983. And he and Pablo Ortiz, they were in the North Tower, and they saved the lives of over 70 people.
Who would have known who would have known that the bombing in 1993 would foreshadow what would come in the new millennium?
Yeah. Yeah, and there was even also some firefighting stories about even firefighters who survived the collapse of the North Tower. This was Ladder Company number 6, which was led by Captain Jay Jonas. They made it up to as far as like around the 30th floor. When the South Tower collapsed, they started making their way down, and they encountered a woman who got an injured leg on the 20th floor, and they were still and they made it down to the 4th floor when the North Tower collapsed. And you may find this surprising, but they miraculously survived the collapse.
Huh.
Yeah, and they were trapped in that rubble for 5 hours before they were rescued.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, and also another documentary I like is called "Phone Calls from the Towers," which shows recordings of what happened inside those buildings. And also, I recently started watching a new one that came out last year. It's called 9/11: One Day in America. It contains a total of 6 episodes that describes the day's events.
Uh-huh.
And also another also another one of the firefighters who was out there on 9/11, who was Battalion Chief Joseph Pfeiffer, was also interviewed that day. And also part of his his story was even captured live on video by these immigrants, goes by Jules and Goldon Nichuat. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce those names. In fact, they were the only ones who captured the first plane hitting the World Trade Center, and they even filmed him inside the North Tower lobby.
Interesting.
Now, I don't know if this might be a fact, but I think that was probably done to commemorate on the 20th anniversary of 9/11 in honor for the 20th anniversary of 9/11. I first watched it last year, and I got to say, it's actually pretty amazing, but even though it's emotional.
I've actually been to New York. I think it was like over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and I never remember passing the One World Trade Center. I even took a picture of it from a far distance.
Oh yeah, I got to say, the new World Trade Center looks looks beautiful. I mean, sure, it may not top the classic Twin Towers, but it's still a lovely building.
And it's more stronger and more modern.
Yeah, in fact, instead of 110 floors that were in the original Twin Towers, this tower, the new World Trade Center, has 105 floors.
Huh.
Yep, 105. And also, just like with the original World Trade Center, they even had features that were featured in both towers. Like, did you know that the North Tower had a rooftop restaurant at the very top?
Yeah, I think I remember you saying that.
Oh yeah, that's
It's like called. Is it like Windows something?
Windows on the World. Oh my gosh, it was a lovely restaurant. In fact, even my mom and my dad went inside those towers, and they even went to the very top of that building.
I remember.
And that was-
I remember you saying that in one of your other streams.
Oh yeah, that was my birthday one. And also the South Tower also had two observation decks. There was one that was also on the 107th floor, but that was an indoor one but the most beautiful one was the one on top at the very top of the building.
And there was like a telecommunications antenna.
Well, that was for the North Tower. This was
Oh,
the
bother! That was the north.
yeah, and the South Tower was distinguishable by its rooftop observation deck, and on a clear day, you could see over 50 miles of area. In fact, I'm sure you also the now the North Tower, the New World Trade Center, it actually has features of both. It has an indoor observation deck on floors 100, 101, and 102.
All right.
And also, just like with the North Tower, the One World Trade Center also has a restaurant on floor 101, which is in the middle of the observation deck area. Oh, and speaking of observation decks, I'm sure you were. Also, my birthday stream. I told them that when I went to Chicago, I stood on top at the observation deck on the Willis Tower.
Interesting.
Oh, and you also find so yeah, that was my first time in a high-rise building, and looking at the view, 103 floors or 1,350 feet above the ground was just amazing. And also, you may find this even more crazy, but there was actually a piece of glass that extends out the building by 4 feet and over the streets. And you may find this shocking, but I actually did that. Went on that piece of glass.
You are a crazy man.
I know, it was pretty nervous staying like over 1,300 feet, but it only lasted for like over a minute.
How did you do that without peeing yourself?
Oh, I don't know. Well, my mom was actually pretty nervous too, but I could tell that the glass floor was still pretty strong and thankful. Yeah, and I was able to take care on it.
That's good.
But yeah, that was my first time ever in a high-rise building, and it was amazing.
Interesting. Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of which, I'm sure you know that there were some movies that were featured on the attacks. One of them was called World Trade Center, and the other one was United 93.
There's also a timeline. There's also like a timeline website or something.
Yeah, I want to ask, have you ever seen both of those movies that I just mentioned?
Well, no.
Well, you may find this surprising, but both of those movies came out in the year 2006, and the first one, United 93, takes place is movie showcases the events that happened on United Flight 93, and the other one, World Trade Center, it tells the story about two NYP New York police officers who who were in the World Trade Center. Well, they actually survived the collapse, but were buried under the rubble, under the pile.
Jesus.
Yeah, but their families were left wondering whether they were alive or not. But in this fact, that actually did happen before. Their names were John McLaughlin and Will Jimeno, who were voiced by Nicolas Cage and Mike Pena. And then 10 hours after the collapses of both towers, at 8 p.m. that night, both of them were found.
Yeah, I remember you. I remember hearing that in your stream.
Oh yeah, and then so Will Jimeno got out at around 11 p.m. and then the next morning, almost 24 hours later, McLaughlin got out. There were two of 20 people that were pulled out from the rubble. Oh, and also, I want to ask you something. Have you ever heard this have you heard of this pianos theme by by Craig Armstrong from World Trade Center? It's on some 9/11 tribute videos. Yeah, I gotta say, it's really iconic and really, really lovely made.
Oh, CJ said on the Daniel Wells group that he's been on the Willis Tower.
Oh, let me guess. He went to the observation deck, didn't he?
He says, I think.
Oh, and even when he said when I was stepping on that glass, he said the floor is made out of floor.
Yes, the Warriors made out of floor.
Yeah.
I'm just overlooking my footage that I just recorded. See if there's any more footage that I need to record for my funny video.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, can I tell you something about me and Olivia?
Of course.
Do you know that she and I are boyfriend and girlfriend?
Who hasn't?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and also, you may find this a bit sweet, but did you know that she and I kissed several times?
She told me that. She told us that on Wolf's first ever stream, which was on his birthday.
Ooh. And not in that, but we even did it on the lips several times.
What's wrong with that? It's normal.
Yeah, I was expect. Oh yeah, you're right. But some people, my mom just. Some people may find it a bit awkward, but hey, I don't care.
Listen, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's perfectly normal.
You're right. It's not. I'm just gonna act like I don't care. I don't care.
CJ made a comment on that thing. He says, "Hey, no wonder why I decided to cast Eric as Lincoln." I mean, he's not wrong.
No, I know. It's just that I just find that joke to be pretty amusing. Oh yeah, I see it right now. Oh, also, I wanted to tell you something. Have you ever seen those like 3, 2, 1, go memes where they like show videos, pictures like with an with type of vehicle that's in perfect working order, and then for the next scene it just cuts to them being damaged in an accident or something like that?
3, 2, 1, go.
But-
Yes, I have.
Well, you may find this funny, but I'm actually thinking of doing those ones, but my own ones of those.
All right. Sorry for the silence. I'm just a bit focused.
I know, it's fine.
What's up?
Never mind. Just thinking. Steve, what do you think you're doing? Ugh. Oh, hey, E2, remember when that part from when Daniel told us about how Pepper messed up their Christmas turkey?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, I sent a comment that reminded me of like, you silly cat, just look what you've done to our dinner.
Look what you've done
To
to
our
our breakfast.
Oh yeah, that reminded me of the the Thomas Comes Breakfast song. I mean, it was just like also, one thing that actually is kind of funny though is like, how on earth did the station master's wife not care that that a big train engine just crashed through her home? Yeah, like okay, and I'm like, yeah, okay, so your house is completely destroyed, your kitchen is in shambles, and you're more worried about the breakfast?
That's censor though.
Oh, in fact, that's actually called comic. That actually phrase is called comically missing the point. Like when they miss a basic point for comic relief. Like the station master's wife was more worried about the breakfast when she was when she should have been more concerned about her house. In fact, I think Ringo Starr and George Carlin did a good job. Like the station master's like you miserable engine, just look what you've done to our breakfast. And also, oh, you miserable engine, just look what you've done to our breakfast. Now I shall have to
cook some more. You bang the door. More plaster fell.
In fact, Thomas Comes to Breakfast is my favorite season 2 episode.
I can imagine why.
Oh yeah, because it's a classic. Sick. Although, my other favorite season 2 episodes include The Diesel, Edward's Exploit, A Close Shave, Old Iron, and Better Late Than Never. If you see my season 2, like on my channel, there's a season 2. I created my Thomas season 2 tier list.
I saw that video.
Oh yeah, and you can see what episodes I.
Yeah. CJ made a reference to Mr. A the Hedgehog. Thomas, what's going on here? Breakfast. Breakfast.
I will say both. I think Ringo Starr and George Carlin did a good job narrating that episode. So, and I think I like both of their respective dubs for the episodes, like either UK or US. Although I will admit, though, some people will say that George Carlin did sound a bit bland when he didn't do a muffled voice for Thomas. But however, I think the reason why he didn't do it was because probably people were having a hard time understanding what he was saying.
I actually like how he did Duncan. He's like, keep your old station. I'm staying here.
Oh yeah, I gotta say, George Carlin. When it comes to Scottish accents for Donald Douglas and Duncan, in my opinion, George Carlin's accents are far more superior.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, that's why definitely George Carlin is the best Thomas narrator. Oh,
Right.
speaking of George Carlin, did you see any of his comedy shows?
I've seen the video from Wild Northwester of as a tribute to George Carlin.
Oh yeah, that's right. I meant like his comedy shows individually, like Jamming in New York back in 10 minutes.
I remember this one. Someone asked me how I was. I said I was fine, not dandy.
Oh, Back in Town. Yeah, that's my most favorite. I really liked that one.
Oh, we're reminding CJ of the George Carlin dubbing TTTE videos.
Oh yeah.
You know what I say? Said Edward. F the children.
Oh yeah. Hey, actually I wanted to show I think the reason why the guys decided who made Thomas wanted to get George Carlin on because I think George Carlin wanted to show a different side to him rather than just his profanity comedy stuff. Because he says in his 2007 interview, he says how he described, and he said like the morals were not jammed down the kids' throats. They weren't blatant. They were gently massaged into the stories. Yeah, I will say it's actually really sad that he died. He actually died when I turned 7 years old, but he lived to be 71.
Did you know he actually voiced Fillmore in the first Cars movie?
Oh yes, I do.
Oh,
really
okay. I guess that doesn't need much of an explanation.
Yeah, and and after he died in the films afterwards, they got Lloyd Sher to voice him, and I think he did just as good as George though, because he actually did try to keep his voice similar to him. Like, family is a precious thing, man.
No one is abused, said Edward, so calm down and knock off the shite. Stop trying to draw attention to yourself.
Hippie. In fact, my dad and I loved imitating voices for Sarge and Fillmore. Like, you're Sarge, have some of my organic fuel. Keep that freight juice away from me, hippie.
Will you turn that disrespectful junk off?
Like, will you turn that disrespectful junk off? Respect the
classics, man. It's Hendrix.
Respect the classics, man. It's Hendrix. Oh yeah, there's plenty of humor in that. And also another funny part was when Lightning McQueen burst into Doc Hudson's office when he was working on Sheriff and was like, "Hey, what are you doing? Getting a good big city boy?"
Oh, by the way,
Wait for him at
so
now. Get out of here. I've been trying to get out of here for 3 days. Hope you enjoyed
the show.
Yeah.
Anyways, I finished filming and I am ready to start editing. Am I talking to a wall?
No, sorry, it was just
Oh yeah, it's this message.
Oh, you're showing.
Yeah, I was showing showing the progress.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
It's okay. I'm just gonna grab.
Oh, there's Professor. Oh, I really like how you added his like he had faces of Sir Handel.
Yeah, it kind of fits.
Speaking of which, of the narrow gauge engines, which ones are your most favorites?
I think Duncan because I think he's like I don't know. I think he represents everything funny about Scottish people.
Oh yeah, it's no wonder why Donald Douglas and Duncan are your favorite characters.
Because they're Scottish, and Scottish people are funny when they're angry.
Yeah, and like I said, George Carlin does the best Scottish voices for them. I mean, some others might do good, but I mean, in my opinion, no one can beat George Carlin.
Hang on, I need to grab a flintlock pistol. This is part of the thing.
Well, speaking of narrow gauge, my most favorite ones are Duke, Scarloey, Sir Handel, and Duncan.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, and yeah, I'm sure you remember when I did my George Carlin Duke impression. Yeah, I know you didn't like my first one that much because it sounded too gruff, but my other one did match George Carlin.
Yes. Yes, it is. This thing. T-E-8-U. There we go. Now I'm just gonna. This is just a parody of a funny video. So add.
So, who was that Diesel that Professor was with?
It represents the bad guys from the audio. Where's the audio? Oh, there it is.
Oh,
I
also,
already put it in. Did I already put it in? Oh, yes, I already did.
also about that train song that you made of me as an LNERA3. I just want to say I liked it.
Well, I'm glad you like it. So hang on, let me just stop sharing my
Oh, yeah,
screen
and
and
the
then get the
number
audio
one-
back on.
Yeah, like where is it?
You was trying to find photo.
Like this one right here.
Yeah, that's right.
Did you do this?
I did do that.
Well, I like it.
Nice, thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, I would definitely say that would be a great train sona for me. I would actually like to see you use it sometime.
It will happen. I just don't know when.
Who knows?
Anyway,
Although,
I'm gonna show you the original audio of the funny video that I'm gonna do. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind doing the honors, that would be smashing.
okay.
So this is the original video.
I own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house, the devil! I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf ball-sized hole in the first man, he's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man, misses him entirely because it's smoothbore and nails the neighbor's door. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho, lad! Grape shot and blast. The sound and extra shrapnel set off car alarms. Fix bayonets and charge the last terrified rapscallion. Bleeds out, waiting on the police to arrive, since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to jump. Just as the founding fathers intended.
So yeah, that's the video I'm gonna do right now.
Oh my god, that was hysterical. I can't wait to see it.
Well, you're gonna see the process behind the editing the video. So.
Well, to anyone watching this, anyone who's watching this, prepare to be amazed.
I own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended.
So I'm just gonna.
Oh, this is like iMovie.
This program is actually called Vuvavi Video Editor, which is the plus version.
Oh yeah, that's because you can do it on computers rather than just the phones.
Pretty much, and it has keyframe animation, which you're gonna see soon.
Right.
Just out of curiosity, what is Professor's basis similar to that of Murdoch?
No, it's actually he's actually a merchant navy.
Oh yeah, like Netherland Line.
Pretty much, yeah. You'll probably see it in his profile pic. He's a merchant navy.
Oh yeah, I remember his profile.
4 ruffians break.
It's
I
like,
need-
wait. Oh, and I just like his reaction. He goes to like, wait, what the? Who are you?
Break Four ruffians break into my house.
I'm sorry, but it's just really hilarious.
I tried to make filler videos, like funny ones.
Devil.
The devil?
Break into my house. The devil.
Oh, this is where the keyframe animation comes in. So I just need to get the PNG assets. Crap! I need to add a video track.
Oh, so this. Oh, that is really cool. I can definitely see why objects like that are fitted into the frame.
So now I need the powdered wig.
The powdered. Oh yeah, because that's like a replica of George Washington, the first president of America.
I grab my
Now animation, advanced, add animation. Put
Mhm.
that off to the side. Look at my powdered wig.
powdered wig.
Whoa, that is really cool.
And then do the same thing for the Kentucky rifle. Wait a minute. Oh, it's in reverse. It's been reversed for some reason, so I just gotta add animation.
Oh, it was in reverse. Oh.
Then that out of frame.
The devil. I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle.
Out of curiosity, do you always like short? Do you like sometimes shorten them, just like grabbing the edge, and just sliding it back in? I do that with iMovie.
I think I might. I think I do.
Oh, well, and it's also possible to sometimes just like split them. You know that snarling face is her handle. Even though I actually will say that face was actually only used once in A Bad Day for Sir Handel.
I don't know how I can get that onto this. I guess I'll just have to make do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it might be good.
Blow a go.
Okay, now I need to. So muzzle flash up here.
Blow a go.
Oh yeah, that's to replicate a shot that's coming out from like of the blast.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna cut it off. So just show censored. And then cut that off. Backgrounds. And then text.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I just cut off for some reason.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Full-size hole through the first man. He's dead on the spot.
Oh, it's fine. You were probably working it. I just didn't know what happened.
Yeah, I was focused.
But I'm back now.
That's cool.
Devil! As I grab my powdered wig and
Yeah, it's
Kentucky
fine. It's
rifle.
fine.
Let's go full-size hole through the first man. He's dead on the
Oh, I
spot.
think the reason why you're putting the word censored in there is because.
Because one of the 08s get shot.
Oh yeah, I didn't think it would be necessary to shoot that. It might be a little bit disturbing.
And that I didn't feel like doing like setting it up and then filming that thing. So yeah, I figured it would be some more time saving.
Oh, so do you think you might want to since he's on the opposite side? Do you think you might want to rotate that
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Hmm.
Where's the overlay? There we go. Oh, you mean like? Oh crap! I need to reverse it then. Where is this? Favorites. Oh, flip. There we go. Now I just.
So judging by this, you're probably gonna upload this one like today after you're done with it.
Probably. I want to get some filler in, so to keep the people entertained whilst I work on episode 6.
Oh yeah, it's good
Draw
to do
my
that.
pistol on the second man.
So now I need to grab the pistol. Flip lock pistol. Oh shoot! Why did I grab another? Oh shoot! I accidentally deleted it.
Draw my pistol. Draw my pistol.
Oh yeah, that's right. He gets a change of gun.
Man.
Soda.
Oh well, actually, what was that?
I heard a soda can open.
Oh, it's actually no, it's a different drink I've got. It's Aha sparkling water.
Oh.
It's really good. Oh, speaking of also drinks, have you ever had these?
Draw my.
Have you ever tried these drinks called the Perriers?
No, I never even heard of them.
Oh, it's a water flavor like Perrier. It says Perrier captured in the source in France since 1863, and also they also have like flavored drinks like lime, strawberry, and orange.
Oh.
They're actually really good. All right.
Draw my pistol on the second man. Second man. Draw my pistol on the second man.
Bang!
I'm gonna cut the clip off right there and then switch over to another clip. Slice that.
This is him entirely because it's smoothbore.
Also, you're just like doing this to like basically match with the scenes.
Match the audio, yeah. It's basically a parody video.
Oh, remember when I did a Lego Big Bang Theory stop motion video? I actually did try to make it like use the clips
More and nails the
match
neighbor's
the audio.
I actually haven't watched that video yet. I'm gonna need to watch it.
door and nails the neighbor's dog.
Well, that's from one of my favorite season 4 episodes called the Hot Troll Deviation. And that's in that episode, Raj gets a big desk for his office when Sheldon does not refuses to allow him to get one, and when he does, it really pisses Sheldon off because of how big it is.
Have you tried to get Olivia into the stream?
Oh, let me try and text her. What makes you say that?
I don't know. I was just curious.
After
Well, I sent the link to the Daniel Wells group chat. But
the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs. After resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs.
What's so funny?
With the way how I fast forward a bit, and it kind of looks funny when the sped up clip of Professor moving backwards, and I'd resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs.
After resort to the cannon mounted.
Yeah, well, it is pretty hysterical.
I was loaded with
At the top of the stairs.
After resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs.
And they're gonna be like, "What stairs? They're only tracks."
it's a parody.
After resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs. Loaded with. Loaded with grapes. After resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot.
I just love how they transition faces.
Shot. Tally-ho, lad! Tally-ho!
I need to synchronize.
Tally-ho! Tally-ho, lad!
So that's like an example of Sir Handel's snarling face and laughing face combined.
I own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house, the devil, as I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man, he's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man, misses him entirely because it's smoothbore and nails the neighbor's dog. After resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho, lad!
Alright, now I gotta get the big muzzle flashlight.
Great. After resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho!
I'm sorry, but this is just making me laugh.
That's the point.
And they're like, "Oh,
What the? Oh crap! I forgot to get a. Wait, do I have a? Wait, I think I have a green screen explosion somewhere in my my series of centuries. Green screen explosions. Yes, this will work. detach audio. We don't need that. Now I'm gonna speed this up, and then click on chroma key. Click on the green. All right, we're gonna need to make this a little bigger.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't look that big enough. I'm sorry, but just watching this is just making. Besides, if Daniel was here, he would be laughing as well.
Lad, great shreds too.
But this needs to be a little bit more quicker. So 1,000.
Great shreds too. Men in the blast.
The blast and set of cards.
So I wanted to ask, how did you manage to get the face on Professor, like, for example, the Sir Handel snarling face and laughing face combined?
The power of the power of paint.net.
Paint.net, and what does that do?
It's an art program. Like how I've been making my artwork.
Oh, CJ says if you can get Olivia in, we'll have the voices of Lincoln, his soon-to-be mate Lassie, and their godson Bambi.
Oh boy. I don't know why I said oh boy. Oh well.
So, what made you think of getting Olivia in?
I don't know. I haven't talked with her in a while.
Oh,
Blast. The sound and extra
I'll try to get her in.
Improvise. I could just use these. Almost look like headlights. So.
The sound.
Yes, that'll work.
Blast. The sound and extra. On the blast, the sound of an extra shrapnel set of car alarms.
All right, now I need to do it for the other one. Other side. Oh, I've already overdone it. Oh. My microphone is right in front of my face, so I have to turn a bit to the right a little bit.
The blast, the sound and extra shrapnel set of car alarms. Fix.
Okay, I guess don't need the rest of these. I can just cut the clip off right there. And then get this.
Fix. Fix bed.
So I'm just trying not to overlap myself.
It's okay.
Car alarms. Fix bayonets and charge. Bayonets and charge the last. Bayonets and charge the
Like,
last terrified.
and he comes charging towards him.
Rah!
Oh!
Charge the last terrified. Bayonets and charge the last terrified rapscallion. Rapscallion. Raps. Terrified raps. Rapscallion. Rapscallion.
Oh, there we go. Perfect, right there.
Great.
And then I can just go back and reuse this.
Bleeds out. Waiting on the rapscallion. Bleeds out.
So far you've been working on this project for the past like almost half hour, according to what I was looking back at our rewatch.
Stream says.
Waiting on the police to arrive since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up. Ah.
Oh shoot, that's the wrong one.
Waiting on the police to arrive since triangular bayonet.
Oh, it's on the bottom of it. There I go.
Waiting on the police to arrive since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up.
Then overlay to take away the. And then favorites cross.
Ah, just as the founding fathers intended.
Why doesn't that? Oh, it's at the end. Cut.
I own a musket for home defense.
All right, here we go.
All right, let me just put it on high resolution preview.
So that's completed. So let's watch the whole thing.
All right, a full screen preview.
Here we go.
I own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. For ruffians break into my house, the devil, as I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man, he's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man, misses him entirely because it's smoothbore and nails the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho! Grape shot shrieks, 2 men in the blast, sound an extra set of car alarms. Fix bayonets and charge the last terrified rapscallion. Bleeds out, waiting on the police to arrive, since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up. Ah, just as the founding fathers intended.
Oh my god, that was really good.
Now we can export this. All right, so and before how the founding fathers ended trains. TLBRNFRT advanced. Put this on the 60 frames because I like 60 frames. It looks good. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Custom. And start exporting. Fly flew up. A little fly flew up close to my face.
A what cross your face?
A little fly.
Ugh.
Almost done.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
There we go. It is completed. I'm gonna hide my screen now because I'm gonna be uploading this to YT. Right. Create upload video. Now TLBRNFRT. I'm gonna name it I own a musket for yard defense.
I own a musket for yard defense.
Yes, because he's defending his yard.
That's a good reference. So,
Bye. Now, where did the root come from? I think it's from like was it from Mid-Soda Model Works? Roots? Oh no, it wasn't. So maybe from Harwick? Thinking below. No, it wasn't from Harwick. Where did the root come from? Or maybe it was a Discord exclusive. So I'm just gonna guess it's Harwick. You know what? Is it? Yeah. Oh, bye. What was the channel I got from the audio again? So let's see. Iron musket for home defense. Gearhead. Put that in the other. Alright. Everyone can watch your video.
oh, found it. It's on.
And-
It's live.
And it's up. Alright.
Oh, I'm the first viewer to watch it.
And you're probably gonna be the first to comment.
Oh, hold on.
Alright, here we go.
I own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. For ruffians break into my house, the devil, as I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle, blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man, he's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man, misses him entirely because it's smoothbore and nails the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs, loaded with grape shot. Tally-ho! Shreds 2 men in the blast, and a set of car alarms. Fix bayonets and charge the last terrified rapscallion. Bleeds out, waiting on the police to arrive, since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up. Ah, just as the founding fathers intended.
Alright, that should keep my that should keep
Well,
the viewers at
also,
bay.
look, take a look. Refresh your screen. Take a look. What's on it now?
Oh, you've added a comment, didn't you?
Yep.
It's added a comment. Alright. I'm just gonna look real quick. Oh, it's got 3 views already.
And I was one of them.
Oh, that's strange. I don't see them. It says there's 2, but there's none.
What do you mean?
Hang on, I'll share my screen again.
Okay.
Yeah, you see what I mean? It says there's 2, but there's nothing.
Maybe it just might take a. Maybe the no.
Yeah, they might pop. They might pop up eventually.
Yeah.
Wow, it's been just the both of us for almost an hour.
An hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'll actually say this is actually pretty nice, just the 2 of us for once.
Eh.
Not as I was expecting, but still good enough though.
Yeah. At least you have somebody.
Yeah. I don't know if Olivia might be attending. I'm trying to send her the link, but it hasn't
She hasn't gotten it back to you. I wouldn't rush her. She's probably still asleep.
I don't think she might be because it's right now. It's 11 a.m. She's probably not asleep at the moment. She might be busy with other stuff at the moment.
Yeah, that, and she's probably has a lot on her plate today.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. I'm just gonna send her a text saying if you're not able to attend, that's fine. E2 just wants to say hello. If you're not able to.
Oh, there it is. There they are. Daniel commented on it. Daniel commented on it too.
Oh, the comments.
Yeah, in the comments, Daniel commented on it. Styles loaded with grape shot. CJ just said, "'Tis funny."
Oh, in the comments.
In the chat, yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I'm gonna send the video link to Professor because I want to. All right, so where's Professor? He's on the Discordo.
Oh, yeah, Discord.
Actually, maybe I might try to get him in since I have contact with him on Discord.
Oh, that way we'll be 3 of us now.
I just said Eric Strumman.
And don't forget to send him the link.
I did.
Oh, so he might be coming up in just a moment. Okay, so I just sent Olivia texting. If you're not able to attend, that's fine. It's just E2 just wants to say hello.
Okay, that's good enough. Good enough. Yeah. Just gonna. Eh.
So what are you going to be doing for? I just wanted to ask. What are you going to be doing for Martin Luther King Jr. Day?
Probably nothing because I really don't know what we would. I don't really know what we do.
Oh, well, like I said, I'm going to San Luis Obispo with my mom, and also next week I start classes at Saddleback.
Oh,
Not only that, but Olivia is also in Saddleback as well, and so is another friend of mine named William.
so the three of you are in the same school.
Yep, Will, Olivia, and I.
Nice.
Oh, and speaking of which, I went into a great bowling game last night.
Oh, who won?
Oh well, it was bowling league for winter, and I got to attend with some of my other friends, including Will, and for my first game, I bowled a total of 95, and for my next game, I did miles better, 146.
Holy shoot, dude!
Yeah. Besides, that's not the only time I did that amazing. Almost 3 years ago, when I was in bowling league, I bowled 113 on one game and 142 on the second game.
You just upstaged yourself on 2 occasions.
Oh, I wanted to ask you this. Of the Railway Series books, which one is your favorite of the Railway Series books? Which ones are your most favorites?
I would have to say, I think it would have to be, the Flying Kipper.
Wait, don't you mean Henry the Green Engine?
Oh yeah, shoot, you're right. Yeah, I was thinking of the individual books.
You mean the
No,
individual
you
stories?
meant the book series.
Yeah, the Railway Series. Well, let me tell you what some of my personal favorites are. There's Henry the Green Engine, Oliver the Western Engine, Gallant Old Engine. I actually had a Railway Series copy of that. Duke the Lost Engine, Jock the New Engine, Branch Line Engines, Toby the Tram Engine, and Small Railway Engines.
Jeez, that's a lot.
Oh, in fact, can I tell you one of the funniest things? One of the illustrations that they did from tramway engines.
And what's that?
Well, you remember Toby's persona in the Railway series, right? What like where he compares, like, let me compare it like to Edward and Toby. Like, well, so Edward is the wise engine who tries to like shove some sense into the character, like show some sense. While Toby is the one who just is
He's a loving grandpa that doesn't give a shite.
Yeah, he's so what he so what he does is like he basically tells the newbie what he or she has to do. The newbie just doesn't listen or just doesn't get it, and they make a fool of themselves, and Toby laughs and just shows them how it's done.
Yeah, I remember
Like,
that.
let me show you an example from the book from the book Tramway Engines, Mavis.
All right.
So this is the scene when Mavis gets stuck at the crossing, and in the next shot we see Toby at the sheds, where it's when he hears that Mavis is in trouble, and he's still pissed off that she called him an old fusspot, and then his driver tells him that he might get in trouble for allowing Mavis to get stuck. Then he goes and agrees to help. But take a look at the illustrations. Like
The sheds are literally right there.
Are like right there. Yeah,
She's still yeah. He just witnessed everything and just sat there.
Yeah, exactly. Toby,
Just
this Joker was just 100 yards away from Mavis, witnessing the whole thing, and just chose to sit there and just watch her struggle.
Toby don't give no fucks.
Oh yeah, the unlucky Tug.
He literally pointed out the same thing.
Wait, who?
The unlucky Tug.
Oh yeah, and also, yeah, that is just hilarious. Yeah, I'm sure you know Toby is one of my favorite characters from the entire series.
Hmm.
Although in the TV adaptation, they show that he's at the quarry, and then he's actually coming around the bend when he sees Mavis right there. Having trouble, Mavis? I am surprised. Gosh!
Rush.
Gosh! Oh, speaking of railway series, what's your favorite railway series narrator? Like either Johnny Morris, Ted Robbins, or Willie Rushton?
Willie Rushton, because he's the most familiar.
Oh yeah, I really like Willie Rushton, and also I actually do like some of like Johnny Morris's narrations. Besides, he actually does some like funny lines, like for example, excuse me, like for example, he does I really like how the chuffing sounds he gives to the others, like.
Yeah.
Oh, and also one funny example, another funny example is when he does Toby's bell, like in the story Toby and the Stout Gentleman.
What the?
What the?
I don't think I even heard that before.
I know, like ding 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 ding. Yeah, I was wondering how did he manage to like make a sound like that?
I don't know.
But yeah, I also really like Willie Rushton. So Henry the Green Engineer is your favorite Wilbert book. What's your favorite Christopher Audrey book?
Hmm.
It's
I don't think I have one.
What's that?
I said I don't think I have one.
Oh, sorry. Well, my most favorite Christopher book is Jock the New Engine. Because that's the second book we get featured of the small railway engines. And also, another favorite Christopher book of mine, I think this is the first individual book I got, Wilbert the Forest Engine.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I just can't stop looking. I can't stop watching the video that I just uploaded. It's that funny.
Yeah. In
But
fact, I immediately put it on likes, like on my likes playlist. Like, so now I have a total of 400 likes. Oh, also speaking of releases, have you ever watched these series like the Review Brothers, like with Toy Bonnie or Old Teapot 7 with Sokoa the Diesel?
No.
Oh well, you should watch their channel together. It's called the Review Brothers, and they reviewed Thomas stuff together. They reviewed the first 8 seasons, all the classic series, and the first episode of the hit era. And also, they even do a show. Been doing a side show called a spin-off show called the Really Useful Podcast, where they review the Railway series books. And one of the books they did was Toby the Tram Engine. And then also in the end, he actually shows the part where I just talked to you about Toby.
That's right.
You know, Olivia's birthday is going to be in February.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Man, I can't believe she's going to be another year old.
I know.
I mean, does it feel strange like when you turn like 1 year old, when you feel like you're like the same age you've been for a while, then it suddenly feels weird to be feeling like another year old, but you still felt like you're the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it just kind of feels weird at first, but eventually goes on, you get used to it.
Right, right.
Yeah. So yeah, like I was gonna say, my rating for last year, 2022, I gave it an 8.4 out of 10.
I think we've already went over this.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I forgot.
You have a tendency to repeat stuff, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes I just have a habit of forgetting stuff sometimes.
It happens to me sometimes. Like I keep forgetting to brush my own teeth.
Oh, also, I don't think I told you this before. Did you know that I got a part-time job at a pizza place near my home?
Yes, you did.
Oh yeah, well, I've been working for there for the past 8 months, and also one fun fact: I made my first delivery there last month when I delivered to a nearby lodge where I delivered a pizza to someone, and I got a $2 tip in return.
I take it that delivery went well.
It was, and also Olivia came to see me there 4 times, and last year, and actually 5, just last Friday, and the other times were last year.
And wait, how did you get to what was your method of getting to the lodge? Did you drive?
Oh no, I just walked it. Like I said, my
You walked it because you were in walking distance.
yeah, it's just that place is called the Elks Lodge, and my mom and I go there sometimes. And also,
Yeah,
if
you made a video on it on one point, didn't you? Or was it a different place?
you mean the comedy video?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that was the one I actually did in San Clemente. This is the one mom and I usually go to is in Lake Forest.
Oh,
It's all right. Right, it's fine. I also made a distinction in the description as well. And also, oh gosh, what was I going to say? Also, that's the place where, if you remember in one of your September streams when you tried to redo the Collie ride, I told you that's the place where I won $1,000 while playing the bingo game.
yeah, that one.
And I got to say, I really like how you and the others reacted to that. Like, you were like really surprised, and I even told Olivia about that on the night as well, and she said congratulations, and also everyone did because they were really surprised. In fact, I actually would never thought I would win that much, but now I did.
That's nothing. I mean, don't mean to brag or anything, but that's nothing compared to the $2,000 something that I have in the bank currently from my job.
Oh yeah, I mean, I never bragged about that.
I mean, I didn't want to brag about my current, bleh,
Your current,
my current financial situation. Yes.
yeah, I know. Oh, remember we were talking about the World Trade Center towers? Well, actually, I have a replica Kamals of 2 of them. Let me show you both of them. Just give me a sec.
I know what you're talking about, and I have seen them, but you can show them anyways.
Okay, so so here's the first one right here. This is an artwork. So here's the North Tower and here's the South Tower.
Yes.
These were also shown on my birthday stream, and also my dad had these before kept in his apartment in Anaheim, but after unfortunately he passed away, I was able to take these in.
Okay.
And here's my next one, and this is one I actually did on my own. Look.
Oh, Lego.
Yeah, and this time it's the entire complex. Here's the North and South, and also like right here between the concourse, right here, and both of them. This was a Marriott hotel.
A hotel.
Yeah, it was only a 20, but unlike the Twin Towers, this tower was a lot shorter and had only 22 floors, which is about 20% of the original towers combined. Now this right here, this is another building. This one was 47 stories called World Trade Center 7. And also, this building also collapsed on 9/11, but that was in the evening. And also, so amazingly, no one was actually in that building when it came down.
So the building was vacant.
Yep, and it actually just went like zoop straight down.
I'm just looking up images of the complex before the attack. So there's. I know they were built in the 70s.
Yep, and they lasted for 30 years. I gotta say, of these towers, I can't.
The first World Trade Center actually started in 1968.
And
Or
then
World Trade Center 1.
that's the North Tower.
Oh, 1972 is when they were completed. I see.
Yeah, so they lasted for about 29 years. And besides, of both towers, I can't choose which is a favorite because they were just really beautiful.
They're both equally good.
Exactly, because they both feature their own features. Both fantastic features in the high floors.
They're both the same height.
And both had the same number of floors, 110. Also, I want to tell you something. Did you know that there was, back in 1974, there was a man who actually tight-roped on the towers?
Yes, I heard of that event.
Yeah, his name was called Philippe Petit. He was a French artist, and he actually walked on a tightrope in between the towers.
them baguettes.
The what?
Them baguettes. You know, baguette.
Baguette?
Baguette's French.
Oh, baguettes. Oh. Well, you may find this surprising, but he walked on that tightrope in between the two towers over 1,000 feet in the sky for like 40 minutes. I mean,
I remember reading a book in school about it.
yeah, I mean, and what's even more surprising was that he didn't even fall down once. He didn't even fall down.
Yeah, he stayed up.
I'm like, that might be unrealistic, but it's just so crazy.
He's broken the Matrix.
Yeah. But yeah, even though the World Trade Center towers are gone, at least we have a new World Trade Center that looks similar to it.
Yep, it's bigger, stronger, and better.
And more modern.
Yes.
And what was the other one? And better?
Better, bigger, and stronger.
Oh yeah, but yeah, definitely they may not top the classic Twin Towers, but they are definitely slightly better and more stronger and modern. And like I said, the new World Trade Center, the one World Trade Center, aka Freedom Tower, has 105 floors.
Oh. Yeah. Hush.
Getting a little tired?
No, I was just yawning.
Oh. Yeah, so the reason why I was doing this stream because I was feeling a bit bored, even though I was just relaxing at home. So I just thought I'd come just chat with some of you guys. But looks like you managed to jump aboard.
Right, that's right. Right.
Oh, what about Professor?
I gave him the link, but he has yet to get back to me. I'm just checking Discord right now. Nope, he hasn't gotten back to me. He's probably out somewhere.
And if not, he can join some other time. But
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So what did you think of those artworks that I had for both the artwork and the Lego style?
It's very nice.
Oh, hey, watch how I'm gonna hold Steve right here. Watch. Come here, Steve.
Bless him. You know what? I'm gonna do a bit of Roblox.
Oh, a bit of Roblox. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on to an RO scale game. BNLC Horse Thief Root Row Scale.
Hmm.
I have my own private server. It's actually, yeah, I have my own private server.
Your own private server.
Yeah. It needs to update first. I might cut out for a bit because I'm getting onto a Roblox game. So yeah, if I cut out, then that's fine.
All right. Thanks for giving me a heads up, though.
No problem.
Alrighty.
I don't know why this VR tab pops up, but just roll with it. Just roll.
Was that like a plan or something I heard? I'm hearing.
Oh, I didn't hear anything on my end. Anyway, I'm gonna share my screen now.
Oh, well, I thought I heard something.
It must have been you.
Oh my god. Look how tall your Sona is above the tracks.
Yes, because this is called RO scale, so it's basically like model train scale.
Oh my god.
For your sake, I'm gonna get an Amtrak going
Oh.
with some F40s.
Oh, the classic F40s.
Yes, I think this game takes place in like classic times. So rolling stock. I get some baggage down.
For a normal consist, it contains like one baggage car, like two or three sleeping cars, and
So there's phase 3 baggage, coach, sleeper, superliner, and superliner coach. And this is probably gonna be a long train. So doesn't long trains need like 1 or 2 baggage cars?
yes. Well, normally Amtrak trains like the Count for Seven, they usually run with like 7 or 8 cars, and they only have one baggage car though.
Oh, okay. It's because I like to put together long trains.
Oh.
Well, CJ and I do.
Okay. That's understandable.
Because long trains are in a weird way kind of satisfying.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get some full of sleepers in here. Maybe more sleepers, and then more coaches.
Oh, wait a minute. I think those are like the vintage old coaches.
Mm, not the amphiletes. These are like, those are just, they're just called coach.
Oh yeah,
And
well they do
I
look,
added some sleepers in here.
oh yeah, they do look like amphiletes, but I it's kind of hard to tell. I was talking about like the old heritage style cars.
Oh, I see.
It's fine. It's just that you probably mistook what
Yeah,
those.
the amphiletes are more round.
Yeah, like well the heritage ones are like square.
There's some superliners in here too. There it goes.
Oh,
Some
now I can better see the superliners.
yeah, the superliners will be at the end of the train.
Okay.
Right, and spawn.
All right, now I can see it better.
Yeah, these are the coaches.
Oh yeah.
Now I just gotta set up. I gotta do the consist editor. Freaking Discord. 1, 2. Set that engine in reverse.
Oh, what's that music?
It's Discord.
Oh.
Left a couple of the superliners behind. Alright, just gotta set the points and then we shall be good.
So where are you gonna take this train to?
What is the location? I'm gonna take it down to Bertram because Bertram has a station there.
Ooh. $200. That's the first F40 built. Then we got 201 and 202. Sister units.
And let me speed it up a little bit.
Hey, I'm sure you know that some of the old Amtrak F40s were converted into non-power control units.
Oh yes, one of them is on the Downeaster.
Oh yeah, and also some of those are like painted in cascade colors. Oh, speaking of superliners, did you know that they were built in there are two generations of the superliners?
Like weren't the first generation built in like the 1990s?
Let me take a look at which years they were built. Well, the first the ones that are the first ones were built by Pullman. They were built between 1975 and 1981.
Mm-hmm. What
There
was
were
the second generation?
Well, that's they're 294. The second generation was built by Bombardier. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Whoa. So yeah, anyways, the next generations were built by Bombardier. They were built between 1991 and 1996.
Interesting.
So Bombardier built a total of 195 and Pullman built 284. So that's a total of 479. speaking of long Amtrak trains, do you know what's the longest train on the Amtrak system?
I haven't the foggiest.
The auto train.
Is it the one that carries the cars and all that?
Oh yeah, the auto racks. That train can go up to as much as 50 cars, including the supervision of the auto rack. Oh, it looks like according from that angle, it looks like the train's gonna be going up a hill.
Actually, going downhill.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's just that from the way.
You see? That's okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's just that the way it was angled, it made it look
Optical
like it.
illusion.
Oh, and also speaking of which, the auto train is actually the only non-stop train that doesn't make any passenger stops. Well, only for a refueling stop in Florence, South Carolina. It travels between Sanford, Florida, which is on the outskirts of Orlando, to Lorton, Virginia, which is on the outskirts of Washington, D.C.
Does that include no fresh air breaks?
No.
Jeez. Can't just leave me alone. There we go, my camera's back.
Oh, I also noticed for Professor's train, so his number is 110 114. 110.
I used the reference on DeviantArt.
Oh.
Yeah, I wanted to be as accurate as possible. And that includes the anchor on his tender.
Oh. That bridge kind of looks like similar to the reminds me of the Colorado River Bridge that the train that's used by the Southwest Chief to cross in between California and Arizona.
Hmm.
Oh, hey, also this is actually something interesting. But did you know that in order order for the locomotive's head end power generators to provide enough energy, have enough energy to power the lights and heating for the passenger cars, the engine's prime mover runs at a constant RPM, and therefore the sound of the engine does not change as it accelerates or decelerates. In fact, that's what the locomotives are nicknamed screamers.
So it sounds like it's like it's because their engines are always screaming all the time.
Oh yeah, and also these those in fact Amtrak has a few F40s that are preserved, and one of them is actually running in Sacramento, number 281 on the Sacramento Southern Railroad.
Ah, interesting.
Oh, also, I actually found out that the reason why Amtrak purchased these F40s was to replace because they were having issues with their older SDP 40F locomotives. Okay, now how fast is the train going in this shot?
Same speed.
Or you're making it go 60 miles per hour.
It really doesn't say miles per hour. It's at full. It's at full speed, full power. According to
Well, then,
the.
how did you know it was 60?
Mhm.
Oh.
According to Mr. Dial, I'm at full power.
Oh, yeah, that's because it's at plus 100.
Yes. It doesn't say in miles per hour.
True.
I love doing crossing shots.
Oh yeah, they're really nice. Let me see how many crossing shots I got on my phone. On my YouTube videos. Oh, is your persona carrying like a phone or something?
It's the control. It's the control thingy. Control
Oh.
dial.
Oh.
So I can control the train.
Ooh.
Yeah. Nice.
I only got like 2 crossing shots of on my YouTube videos. Oh, you're making this train run over the camera. Oh, I think the train's gonna be traveling, probably coming through those trees right there. Let's just see where it is. Oh, there it is.
I saw it before you did.
Oh, yeah, I know. Are you trying to like run around the train?
I'm just trying to do.
Well, it's actually starting. Oh, it's playing.
There you go. Here's Bertram.
Oh, our final destination.
And there we are.
All right. Whoa, that was cool. Really liked it.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm just taking a look at your video. So your new video. So in the past 47 minutes since it was first uploaded, a total of 48 people watched it. So that must mean there was one new viewer every minute.
Oh, I have 1.11k subs.
I made it to over 300. Yeah, that video was that is probably the funniest video I've seen on your channel so far. Just as funny as Duster and Wolf's exploding explosive escapades.
Now that other video contains a lot of memes.
Oh yeah. Oh. Thank you. Oh, also the other parodies that you've done, like for the Top Gear ones, and also I refuse to spend money on the App Store. Like, no.
No, no.
No, yeah, and also the one where Tom finding out went. Those are actually really hilarious. I want to know, what made you the idea to come up with those videos, those kinds of videos?
It just pops in my head, and I got bored. That's it.
Oh. So let me take a look how many so according to my channel you've got 107 videos, and of those live streams you did 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So you've done a total of 65 of those, apparently.
65 streams.
Yeah, and I was in 16 of them. In fact, I've joined a total of 24 StreamYard chats, and 2/3 of those were the ones with you in them.
2/3.
In other words, 16 out of 24.
Oh, nice.
Because we all know 24 divided by 3 equals 8, and 8 times 2 equals 16.
Hmm.
Well, this has actually been really nice talking with you this morning.
Yeah.
No, I know more people should have attended, but it was nice having one of my favorite online friends to chat with.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
So, do you think that's it, or just want to keep going with some other stuff?
I really don't know what else to do, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I actually don't know what else to do too, but yeah, so I think that's probably going to be it for today.
Alrighty then.
Or hold on, let me think for a moment. So yeah, Professor may not be able to join because we don't know what else to do. Yeah, and it's actually a good thing because I've been sitting around too long. I think I want to get up and stretch for a little bit for a while.
All right, fair enough.
All right, well, yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today. Well, thank you for joining the stream, E2, and I'll see you again soon. And also, well, before you go, I want to tell you for my San Luis Obispo trip, I'm gonna be taking videos about it and pictures as well, and I will upload them to YouTube so you can watch them.
Nice. I'll be looking forward to them.
Oh, also one more thing before you go. This is actually a picture frame that I've kept and that I had. This is I wanted to show you. Take a look at this.
It's you and Ollie.
I mean, Olivia, this was back almost 4 years ago when we went to our first spring dance at New Vista School.
Jeez, time does fly.
Yeah. So I'm wearing a light green shirt with a black coat, and she's wearing a white dress.
I can see in the photo.
How does that look?
Very nice.
I love how you're using Duck's impression. That was our school spring dance that we went to. We went to 2 of them, and they were beautiful, lovely time together.
Hmm.
In fact, I first met Olivia when I was 17
Oh,
years old.
hold on a second. I'll be right back. I am being summoned.
Okay. I'll wait until you're back. So yeah, and also guys, this is also going to be my first video for 2023. And now, well, my first live video, my first normal video will be the trip when I go to San Luis Obispo. I'm hoping I'm going to make a video out of that, but actually I will. So when I get back from San Luis Obispo, you guys will all see it for yourselves. So guys, if you wanted to see, that was actually one of oh shoot, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So to all you guys, that was actually cool. I bet you got to see what E2 did when he makes videos, yeah. So I don't know what else to say.
I am back from being summoned.
Okay. And what was it?
I had to feed my doggos.
Oh, you had to feed your pugs?
Yes.
Oh, before we go, I wanted to ask, how many pets do you have?
2.
Oh, and those are the dogs?
Yep.
I would just want to ask, what are their names?
Blue and Benji.
Lulu and Benji?
Yes, Blue and Benji.
Blue and Benji. And what kind of dogs are those?
They're a mix. One of them is a mix between a German Shepherd and a Mastiff. I don't know what the other. I don't know what Blue is, but it doesn't really matter. I like them both.
Oh, well, recently, just a few months ago, me and my mom started fostering animals, and our first one was a German Shepherd mix whose name was Bella.
Bella, interesting.
Yeah, she's no longer with us, but now we had another dog named Arya, but unfortunately she was with us for only 2 weeks, and now we've got Steve. And oh, and also I just want to tell you something. Back in Halloween, almost in 2016, we had a little black kitten in our house.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was hiding in our garage, and we don't know where he came from, but we ended up taking him home, and we had him for 2 weeks until 2 other owners came and purchased him. Oh, and speaking of which, Daniel has a dog named Meg.
I think I know that.
Yeah, the mix between the Labrador and a Springer or Springador. All right, well, I think that does it for today. Thank you for joining the stream, E2, and I hope to see you again soon.
My pleasure, and I hope the same.
Well, and anyways, guys, well, thank you so much for watching the stream, even though it was just the two of us. But if you did join, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content. And until next time, see you all later. Peace out.
Bye.